Hello everyone, this is Jackie Pride, and I wanted to do a clip on the Sun card from the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. I just thought if you saw how an angel therapy practitioner and serious student of the angel therapy teachings by Doreen Virtue would read the card, it might help you with your own readings with this deck. So the Sun card, it's a very wonderful card on just an obvious level. Usually it means some inner child issue. It's healing. Another way to put that would be just some issue that's been with you for most of your life seems to be shifting, and it just seems to be getting better. Maybe pain from the past isn't so painful. Maybe even actually letting go of some of that stuff, or actual forgiveness happening, but just also maybe a new beginning happening, so that it causes us to feel very hopeful and excited about where the rest of our lives can go. So really that sense of just that feeling happy in our hearts coming up. So the Sun card from this deck brings in Archangel Uriel, wonderful, wonderful Archangel. And it says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, and have confidence in yourself. Absolutely love it. So when Uriel comes up, I pulled the 3 cards that represent Archangel Uriel from the Archangel Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue, just so you can get a feel for what he does when he comes close to you as an angelic guide. So the first thing, okay, really just, he comes in when we usually, deep inside of ourselves, we think we're not sure of what we need to do. He comes in to tell us you do know what to do. You have had that great idea. You already know what to do. And he really heals that confidence issue of believing in our ideas and actually taking the steps to manifest our ideas into physical form. So he definitely has that, he comes in, and where we lack confidence, or whatever causes us to not to be insecure and not confident, he may help you trace that back to, like, who was the person that made you feel like a failure? Who were those people that made you feel like you couldn't do it? He may trace it all the way back to the source of the wound, and then doing some kind of healing technique to release from that wound, and then telling you you are smart enough, you are capable enough. So it's very, very like a cheerleader like that. So the first card that represents him is Brilliant Idea, and it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So I love it when this card comes up, because it means that we are going to be experiencing inspiration, and I love that feeling. Uriel, if you notice the tones, just very golden, full of light. There's no darkness there. When he comes in, whatever the answer to the question you're looking for, you're going to get it. It's going to, like, pop up in your mind probably within, hours. He also validates what you've been thinking about doing. Yes, that is the right decision. That is a good decision. Or, out of all of the options you have, that is one of the better options. But he also adds on there, please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So he wants you to also think about, well, okay, I have the idea, but what are the steps now to do it? And then, so he helps us to remember to break things down into baby steps, so that we can stay motivated and keep feeling that feeling of success as we cross one thing off the list after another. The other card that represents him is Claircognizance, and it says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you, as they are answered prayers. So he's very much, he's there on the mountain, and if you look at this, he's standing at the pillar there. He has the ability to see the big picture, and that's what he brings you. He brings you the ability to see the big picture. Okay, like, he shows you what your obstacles you're going to encounter are, but he shows you also how to overcome those obstacles. He shows you how to stay in the flow. He shows you, he shows you everything in the big picture. That way, you're not going to be thrown off guard. You're not going to be surprised. You're going to know how to handle it when it comes up. It says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas. So very much, kind of almost like clairaudience, where you're hearing songs or TV programs or movies or conversations, where whatever is being spoken actually means something to you, that you would take it as a sign, like, oh, that's a sign. He definitely comes to us on that verbal level. So that card just saying, pay attention. All right, so he would be saying, the divine guidance you've been asking for, it is flooding to you. Pay attention to it, and you'll, just pay attention. Don't shrug it off like it's nothing. Don't shrug off a synchronicity as if it was coincidence. A lot of times when I know I'm in the flow is when I go into a store and a certain, there are singers in the music industry that, like Louis Armstrong. I really like Louis Armstrong. When I hear Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald, to me, that's a personal sign I'm in the right place. But there's other artists that when I hear them, I know I'm in the right place. And that happened to me today. I was with my family, and the song came on, Jackson Browne. My husband really likes Jackson Browne, and out of nowhere, Jackson Browne's song comes on, and he heard it. So it was like, okay, Jackson Browne. So that's what I'm trying to say. It can be that these things that mean something to me, when they happen, then I know I'm in the right place. So you're going to have personal things that happen for you. Pay attention to those things. And then the last card is, you know what to do. So it says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Now, 9 times out of 10 when this card comes up, I usually don't know what I'm trying to do. I actually am in a mode where I'm like, I honestly don't know. So this card would say, start affirming, I know what to do. I know what to do. That's where, as soon as you can do that affirmation, instead of telling yourself, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what, I wish I knew, I wish I knew what the right decision was. Just when Uriel comes up, that's what you're affirming. I know what to do. It calms you down, and then eventually it becomes true. You do know what to do. So when the Sun card comes up, that's what he brings. That's why it's such a wonderful, happy outcome, successes in the air kind of card. It means that we are paying attention to the signs. It means that whatever healing we need as far as confidence goes, it's happening. He may help us to consciously trace it back to the root of where we got scared of trying to be successful, or who were the people that made you feel like a failure. What were the reasons why you decided to drop your standards, things like that. He might help you do a little bit of angel therapy in that regard, but only to move you forward. And again, helping us to affirm, I do know what to do. And when you know what to do, you cannot help but feel empowered and happy. So when this card comes up in a reading, that's what I would tell someone. I would say the main thing of this card is, just keep affirming, I know what to do. And the light of that affirmation will shine upon you and become true for you. So, wonderful feeling. Okay, I bless us all with enlightenment. Take care. Bye-bye.